Seducing Homo Sapiens into Homo Amor, the moral obligation of a new world religion. A world religion means we have a set of principles that we share. So there's a shared conversation. We're at this moment in history that all the great traditions saw, but they didn't have language for it. One is called Armageddon, which means it falls apart. They understood it doesn't go on forever. They understood we're going to come to a place in which two paths diverge in the woods. And the question is, will we be able to take the one less traveled by? The modern word for Armageddon is existential risk. What's the response to existential risk in the traditions? In the traditions, they called the response to existential risk Messiah, or the Messianic days. But what does that mean? Messiah means a new vision, a new human, and a new humanity. What do we call Messiah here? We call it Homo Amor. Homo Amor is the new human and the new humanity. Homo Amor articulates a world religion which can seduce reality towards the highest version of itself. Seduction is a first principle and a first value of cosmos. Seduction means the allurement, the eros of cosmos, calling us to break the boundary of contraction, to break the boundary of yesterday's patterns, calling us to transcend, to end the trance of our contractions, to end the loops of our fixations, to end the loops of our trauma, and to step into and be called forth by the memory of our future. Wisdom is to distinguish between the two types of seduction. Holy seduction seduces upward. Unholy seduction seduces downwards. Holy seduction, I seduce you to transcend the boundaries of your limitations for the sake of your and reality's deepest needs. Unholy seduction, I seduce you to violate your appropriate boundary for the sake of my greed. We have to live erotically in every dimension of life. Evolution is hungry. It has desire, and desire is the call of the future. Desire means we have a will in us that wants to manifest a future that's different from the present. The power of the now is important, but it's insufficient. We need to identify how the future calls us, or what's the memory of the future that calls us. How do we need to be seduced in all dimensions of life? Everyone is seduced. The question is to trust the right person to seduce you, or people, or art, or music, or Dharma. That's not simple. That's not easy. It requires training, but the training is not just hard, rigorous training. It's gorgeous. When you seduce yourself, you seduce God, who experiences her own shocking self-recognition in you to the highest version of reality, being you. Our deepest will, our deepest heart's desires is the divine desire. Our deepest heart's desire is the will of evolution.